People nowadays, they can't sit in a room for 10 minutes alone and just be with themselves, be with their thoughts without squirming for a phone or a device or a laptop or a tablet, and there's so many out there now. Hey friends, so I really wanted to make this video today about what it means to be successful in your life and how to be successful. Because I kind of figure for myself, I have no problem with life in that I know there are hard parts in life. I know there are difficult times and circumstances that may not be to your particular liking, but I really enjoy this game that is life. The idea of working hard for what you want to get and sacrificing now for a greater future is clever, it's excellent, it's almost poetic in a way. But it got me thinking about my kind of approach to life and how I navigate through my time day to day, week to week, and how for predominantly the most part I'm very happy and very content in myself. It got me thinking about other people who are like me, other people who are content with their day to day and aren't as neurotic as the rest of the population, for example. In that way, I wanted to see if there was a common denominator amongst successful people or happy people, really, and what makes them so happy, what makes them so content, what is it that they have that I do not possess or other people do not possess. And it really got me thinking about that, and I wanted to kind of analyze habits and different things like that. But what I think it really boils down to is discomfort. The ability to choose to be uncomfortable. Because it doesn't make any sense. Why would you choose to be uncomfortable? Why would you put yourself in an environment that is not suited to you? So you see, I started lifting weights when I was about 14, 15 years old. And I started it just as any other man would, to impress the ladies and impress my friends and all these other bullshit reasons that really have no hold on me anymore. They don't matter to me really, because I've discovered what I'm really doing when I'm going to the gym 4 or 5 times a week and lifting weights. It is the simple sentiment of choosing to overcome resistance. Choosing to face adversity and come out on the other end stronger. That's what you do when you train. When you lift weights, you're simply overcoming resistance. You are putting yourself in pain in the moment so that you may be stronger later. And there is real profound mental acuity when you do something like that. When you choose to go into adversity instead of waiting for the challenge of life to come to you, you're training, you're growing. When I'm going to the gym, I'm training for life. Another cliche it sounds, but that is really the truth. I've lifted weights for 10 years now, and only very recently have I really realized what I'm doing. I'm choosing to challenge myself. And not that I draw any comparisons to it, but I see that now. I see the same way I approach weights, training, is the same way I approach life. I see it as a challenge. I see it as something to overcome, a resistance to overcome. And that's what the main difference is between successful people and neurotic, apathetic people. Is apathetic people do not choose to face adversity on their own accord. Successful people will seek it out. They will seek the challenge. They will make it their mission to grow stronger by choosing to face the challenges that would otherwise happen to them if they chose it or not. And that's really what it boils down to. And there are a myriad of other ways to do this apart from lifting weights. Things like cold showers, meditation, fasting. These are, on the surface, they are they may appear to be superficial, but the mental acuity you get for exercising your will in that respect is far more profound than I could I could ever imagine. In that way, look at the happy, most content people in your life, and you see a commonality among them, that they choose to do hard things without the expect or reward of instant gratification. It is that consistent concept of challenge, rebuttal. Challenge, your rebuttal. And the people that do not seek it will not have the experience necessary to deal with the natural adversary that life bestows upon us, that challenges us every single day. When life happens, when your car breaks down, when your girlfriend breaks up with you, when your father dies, these things cause pain. But if you can find the will of going to meet that pain head on, you will realize that you're building another kind of toughness, another kind of muscle you're exercising. And it is in that truth that the only way to be successful is to seek out discomfort. Take cold showers, meditate. People nowadays, they can't sit in a room for 10 minutes alone and just be with themselves, be with their thoughts without squirming for a phone or a device or a laptop or a tablet. And there's so many out there now. So, do the thing that is discomfort. Seek discomfort, and comfort will ultimately find you. Finn. If any of this resonated with you today, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, join the conversation below, and fundamentally, I want you to stay happy and healthy.